If everyone has access to the same AI tools, where does the advantage go? For years, advanced AI was a competitive edge. Only a few organizations could build large models or run complex analytics at scale. Now, powerful systems are available through APIs and subscriptions. The barrier to entry has dropped. But when the technology becomes standard, differentiation shifts somewhere else. Imagine two e-commerce companies using the same recommendation engine. Both integrate a leading AI platform. Both use similar optimization settings. Both rely on comparable engagement metrics. On the surface, their technological capabilities look identical. Yet one company grows faster, retains customers longer, and adapts more quickly to market shifts. The difference is not the tool. It's how the tool is used and what surrounds it. This scenario is becoming common. Marketing teams use similar generative AI platforms to produce campaigns. Financial firms rely on comparable risk models. Customer service departments deploy similar chatbot frameworks. As standardized systems spread, technical capability becomes less exclusive. When everyone can generate, forecast, and optimize at scale, the question changes from, do you use AI, to how do you use it? There is a strong counter-argument. Even if tools are widely accessible, implementation quality varies. Some organizations integrate AI deeply into workflows, while others apply it superficially. Execution differences can still produce competitive gaps. That is true. However, as best practices circulate and vendors offer increasingly automated integration, the baseline level of AI competence rises across industries. The technological playing field flattens. In that environment, other factors gain importance. Data quality becomes central. Two firms using the same model will get different outputs if one has richer, more structured internal data. Strategic clarity also matters. AI systems optimize defined objectives. If an organization's goals are ambiguous or misaligned, better tools will not compensate. Operational discipline becomes visible. AI can recommend actions, but humans still execute them. Technology becomes a multiplier, not a substitute for strategy. There is also the risk of convergence. If many companies rely on similar models trained on overlapping data sources, their outputs may resemble each other. Pricing strategies may align. Marketing messages may converge. Product recommendations may follow similar patterns. Differentiation narrows. In some sectors, this could intensify competition on margins rather than innovation. When the tools are the same, uniqueness must come from elsewhere. Second-order effects are subtle. If firms benchmark performance against industry-standard AI metrics, they may optimize towards similar indicators. Efficiency targets, engagement metrics, and conversion rates become shared reference points. The result is incremental improvement within a common framework. Radical departures become less frequent because the optimization logic is shared. The system rewards alignment. At the same time, widespread access can spur creativity. When foundational tools are standardized, organizations can focus on higher-level questions: customer experience, long-term positioning, ethical considerations. Standardization at one layer can free energy at another. The impact depends on where effort is directed. There is also a competitive asymmetry to consider. Large firms may combine standardized AI tools with proprietary data and internal customization. Smaller firms may rely more heavily on default configurations. Even if the base technology is similar, depth of integration can vary. Over time, this may widen gaps not because of better algorithms, but because of organizational capacity. The tool becomes a foundation. The structure built on it determines advantage. In markets where AI becomes ubiquitous, technology shifts from differentiator to infrastructure. Infrastructure rarely distinguishes firms on its own. Electricity does not determine competitive advantage. How it is used does. AI may follow a similar path. The early adopters gained from access. The next phase may reward interpretation, coordination, and long-term thinking. This shift also reframes talent. If everyone can prompt a model, the skill is no longer just technical fluency. It becomes about framing problems correctly, aligning outputs with strategic goals, and understanding when not to rely on automation. Human judgment moves up the value chain. None of this suggests that AI tools lose importance. They remain powerful enablers. But as they become standardized, the locus of competition shifts from access to execution, from capability to clarity, from technology to structure. When everyone uses the same AI tools, advantage does not disappear, it relocates. Organizations that recognize this may invest less energy in chasing marginal model upgrades and more in refining data practices, strategic coherence, and institutional agility. Because in the long run, the question may not be who has the best tool. It may be who builds the most resilient system around it.